Hello, you're watching Telecom TV and we're reporting from the ETSI NFV number 13 event here in Dublin in Ireland. We are in the executive boardroom, a very nice boardroom it is too, of Croke Park, the big basically sports ground and the headquarters of the Gaelic Athletics Association. It's a very historically significant place. And I am talking with Stephen Wright, who is the chairman of ETSI. Stephen, thanks for talking to us. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
First question. After the buzz around the announcement of NFV as a technology, after the proofs of concept and the field trials and some limited commercial rollout of virtualised services, it seems there's a groundswell of opinion now that it's not going quite as fast as it might be going, and it's partial. Do you agree with that assessment? Has it been taking longer than expected? And if so, why?
I'm not sure I would agree with the assessment. I think if you look at the press releases and announcements from various operators, they are talking about what they've either deployed and have operating at the moment or what their plans are for deployments of various virtualized functions through 2016. So I think that's roughly in line with the sort of time frame we're talking about. Now, whether that's exactly the features and function mix that everyone was expecting 2 years ago, that's another question. But I think things are starting to come together in the field.
Manufacturers have been collaborating and partnering in the build-out of big open vendor ecosystems. And if you think back to when NFV started and ETSI first got involved, the first documents that you produced were full of the word ecosystems. They were absolutely dotted across everywhere like plums in a pudding, as it were. What do these ecosystems look like now? How important are they? And what has the response been from the service providers?
The vendors that have been producing ecosystems like this have been accelerating the development of the VNFs in those ecosystems. Whether they have the particular mix and match of features that particular operators need, that's a marketplace question that I'm really not in a situation to answer.
No. Well, it's interesting, of course. I was speaking to Mary Polidini earlier, and she was saying, traditionally service providers have always kept the cards close to the chest because they're in competition, and just because there's a new technology on the block, NFV, doesn't mean to say they're going to be more freely available with the information and what they're doing, so maybe a surprise in due course when something does happen.
Yeah, most commercial organisations have challenges talking about forward-looking plans. So,
Indeed, thank you. One thing that does interest me greatly, and which rather surprised me when I first came across